So on this video, I want to do an example that shows you how to actually operate PEMDAS so that you don't make mistakes. So remember, PEMDAS implies that you have multiplication before division because the m comes first, but that's not necessarily true, okay? Because if you think about it, they are tied. Remember, we talked about that. And so if you have a problem like this one, where you have both multiplication and division is listed first, that does not necessarily mean that you're going to have to do multiplication first. You do division first because they're tied and you go from left to right, whichever comes first. The same is true about subtraction and addition. They're not actually addition first. So PEMDAS can lie to you in the sense of the sequence. So if you learn it that way, be careful. So to operate this example here, we have to do one thing at a time. We have to do parentheses first. You might be tempted to multiply or divide first, but there's a parentheses. So we got to work inside the parentheses first. And so inside the parentheses, we might be tempted to do addition first because A comes before S, but actually subtraction has to come first because they're tied and subtraction is to the left. And so slash, that is the same thing as 4 plus minus 2, which is 2. And then I copy down the rest. Remember, if you only take one step at a time, it's going to be less likely for you to make a mistake. So that's why I encourage you to do that. And I'm sorry about the quality of my second camera because I'm trying to use one to record me and the other one to record that one. And that's the best tech I have at this point. So this is a plus sign here in between them. And then 2 plus 3 is 5. I'm still working on that parentheses. You might be tempted to multiply, but you're not there yet. Now I have 5 divided by 2 times 3. You might be tempted to multiply because m comes before d, but remember they are tied. You have to go from left to right. So you do 5 divided by 2 first, which is 2.5, right? And then you have to multiply that times 3 to get your final answer, which is going to be 7.5. And so this is how you do order of operations, one step at a time. The quality is really terrible right now, but it's the best I can do, sorry, sadly. So anyways, I'm going to do a second problem as a challenge, and I'm going to even put a power in there just to see what it's like. So 2 to the power of 2, and then a parentheses here, we'll do 4, we'll do a minus, and then we do 4 divided by 2, all of it times 3, and then plus 2. Okay, so which one do we do first here? You might be tempted to do the power, but P doesn't stand for power, it stands for parentheses. So we got to do the parentheses first, which is 4 divided by 2, and copy down everything else. Only take one step at a time, and you won't make as many mistakes, right? So the next step here is going to have to be to resolve the power. Power exponents comes next, the E. So 2 to the power of 2, that is the same thing as 2 times 2. So if you need to do that on the side to remind you what it is, it's basically the number times itself that many times. So that's what that power means. So 2 times 2 gives you 4, right? And so we're ready to input that in there, and then we copy down the rest. One step at a time is all that you take, right? So what is next here? Well, multiplication comes next. So we got to do that next, which is a 2 times 3. You might be tempted to go from left to right, but it's not always just from left to right. It is multiplication first. You only go from left to right to a tiebreaker when you have division and multiplication at the same level, in addition and subtraction at the same level. So 2 times 3 is going to be 6. So now we have 4 minus 6 plus 2. Here you might be tempted to add next, since 8 comes before S on PEMDAS, but they are tied. Remember, those last ones are tied, and so you have to do subtraction first. So you got to do slash, slash, and you have 4 minus 6. 4 plus minus 6 is negative 2, and then you copy down the rest, and now you have negative 2 plus 2, and at the end of all of that, you ended up with nothing. That's 0. All right, but that wouldn't be your grade because you did everything right. So the idea is, remember that in PEMDAS, the P stands for parentheses. That always goes first. Then you do exponents, and then finally you do multiplication or division from left to right, and lastly addition or subtraction from left to right. If you do that and only take one step at a time, you will always get it right. On the left of the video here, there's further examples. You can pause the video and look at these additional examples, which are in the unit review, to see how to operate expressions and follow order of operations. See you in the next video.